What's the point?
Let's just cut it for a sec.
Okay.
I'm not just in this world just because I was born. Or to be very politically incorrect, because my parents had done same sex. But
You ask, what am I here for? Where am I going? What am I doing? But I've never found an answer.
is it?
There's not really like a manual or a formula of what we should be doing.
It's like a spiritual underlying factor behind it, but I just don't understand it.
What does this mean? Why am I here? Am I here to make a difference?
And to make an impact in someone else's life.
I think we are here for a mission.
We all have that inner journey for it to be an outward manifestation.
You go back to, well, my purpose is to help people. I want to help people. But then what does that mean? In what way, form do you help people?
I believe in doing good to other people so that they do good to me as well. I believe in that kind of society.
We need to be able to allow other people to also realize their truth. Just because I'm like, I know what the meaning of life is, doesn't mean I have to force you to live to my meaning of life.
There's so much we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go to school, get married at some age, have children.
It's a market-driven construct. It's not a people-driven construct. It's not a human-driven construct.
It kind of became someone's way of life that we all adopted.
The question of whether we are spending our time right is a little bit difficult, because if we were not doing that, what else would we be doing?
Conversation like that, you'd really have to look within yourself, wouldn't you, to be able to find out what it is that I'm doing here or what it is that makes me happy. And a lot of people would maybe feel afraid to ask themselves that question, because if they don't like the answer, or maybe just because they don't know.
As long as that continues to be the way of life, then we have a problem.
We are realizing that there is no fulfillment out of material work.
I don't want a job that is about making profit.
It's like living on milk all the time, and then at some point in your life you want something more
A
solid.
lot of people are asking questions
What
now.
is it that generates joy in my life apart from the material world?
Something that makes you go, ah, and fill up with warmth inside.
I would rather be 70 and know that I've failed than be 70 and know that I've never tried. And my life could have ended up going in a completely different direction if I'd just taken that one risk.
If you live your life rat race, at some point you'd be like, I want something more meaningful.
And we're all aware of it, because me and you are not the first people, I'm sure, that are having this conversation.
The challenge right now is, because everyone's going, why are we here? What, is there something bigger than us? Do I fit into a bigger picture? The pressure to give absolute answers, you know, it kind of puts people in a box again.
What on earth are we doing on earth? It's a tough one. Wow.